Hello and welcome to a LEGO Ninjago Dragon comparison. So here I have 4 dragons, 3 of which I have reviewed. So Jay's Cyber Dragon, the Empire Dragon, the Stormbringer, and I also decided to bring the Green Dragon NRG. So also Ninjago set number 70593. I will make a review of this at some time. I'll make a mini review now. So I've brought here 4 dragons to compare, to see which of these I truly think is the best. I mean, I've just brought 4 because they're all 4 medium class dragons. So, looks wise, let's see. All these dragons look nice. I mean, that is definitely what I can say about Ninjago dragons, is all of them are unique. We have a green style dragon with, like a very kind of small head, but look at those wings. And look at all the decor and the tail, and the leashes. All these dragons have a very, very nice attention to detail. All of them look very unique. For instance, here we have these very unique cyber thing, yellowish, nice colors on all the stickers. But definitely looks-wise, I also really like this one because I love the combination of colors. So looks-wise, I think all these dragons are great. But let's dive into features because this is where there might be some differences. So the Green Dragon NRG does have 2 stud shooters as the tails, and it is quite nice how the tail moves around. And that's I think what I like to see is when the tail is more movable. So definitely a pass from the NRG. We also have these nice spiky things in the back. Function-wise, we also have 2 stud shooters for the Empire Dragon. The tail is a bit small, but this dragon is slightly smaller than others, so it makes sense while the tail is also smaller. The Stormbringer and the Jay's Cyber Dragon, I think, have the best shooters because they have these spring-loaded shooters. And spring-loaded shooters have much better range and accuracy than these stud shooters. So in that sense, I do prefer these ones in terms of shooting. And I like how the Stormbringer shoots out of the mouth, and that's actually quite creative. I also really like how Jay's Cyber Dragon has these very nice engines and how these knives can turn around and very nice mobility of the tail. The Stormbringer tail does not move unlike the others in that sense. Like, it doesn't go up and down, it goes only sideways. But if we think about this, these 2 dragons are supposed to fly. So this Stormbringer is not really supposed to be flying that much. So it's okay that the dragon's tail doesn't move up and down. I mean, that's good enough for a landing dragon. So that's fine. So feature-wise, I'd say the most rich in features is probably... It's really actually hard to say because all these have so many interesting features and so many interesting things in them. So I have to say all of them feature-wise are brilliant. So let's see which of these sets would be the most interesting for a battle. And kind of all of them, if I'm honest. These 2 are flying dragons. So this dragon only has 2 legs. So it is kind of unique in a sense how it only has 2 legs. And it's kind of like a woodpecker. But that in a sense could be its unique character of this dragon. It is definitely different to the other dragons. But this could be a brilliant air dragon, and so is this. They could also play a land role. While this dragon could be in the air, he does have engines. But the Stormbringer is really much a land dragon. Could be slightly flying around, you could think of it otherwise. But this is mostly a land dragon. So this is brilliant for land battles. This could be land or air battles. And then these 2 are mostly air, but they could also be used for land. So I personally really like the wings on this set and how these are full on proper wings. Like, these aren't just because, these wings you see aren't, engines are nice, but if I'm honest, wings for a dragon are pretty amazing. But these blades here are really, 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 really impressive, and they're really dangerous as well. I like how the body of the Jay's Cyber Dragon moves around. That's also a kind of interesting thing about it. And all of these, as we can see, all the sets, they all have very nice mobility. The Empire Dragon too. The Empire Dragon has slightly less mobility in the legs because of these things here, but it still moves around fine, and the head still has movement as well. So they all have good movements. So really, I ain't supposed to be choosing the best one, but I think they're all the best. I'd say all of them are good in their own ways. So all 4 of these sets I recommend. If you're looking for something more cheaper, then go for the Empire Dragon because the Empire Dragon is the cheapest. Also the Stormbringer Dragon, very nice dragon for kind of a low price. And then we also have the Jay's Cyber Dragon. It's still on sale. I mean, these two, I believe, are still on sale. These two are retired, but possible to get from eBay. So these two dragons are kind of on sale, and this Cyber Dragon, a very, very nice set. Tons of, accessories which come with this set. So this is a very, very nice set to have with. Some really cool minifigures here too. So if you really want something now, which is new, then truly you can get this J Cyber Dragon. Definitely, this is still on sale, and it costs £44. It's actually pretty good valuation. And then the Empire Dragon only costs £25. So if you want something more budget, this is a brilliant dragon. If you do want probably something, will be more expensive because they're retired. But these two sets, these are retired, but they are really cool. And if you want to now expand your collection and have more powerful dragons, these are the guys you'll be looking for. So in my next videos, I'll be looking at the bigger dragons, and then I'll compare the bigger dragons. I'll look at some, for instance, the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, a very impressive dragon, which I shall introduce in my next videos. So yeah, so I have 4 very cool dragons, which I wish to just have a nice comparison video. So all these 4 dragons are highly impressive. I really like the Dragon line. I highly recommend any dragons which they make. I don't think Ninjago ever made a bad dragon. All their dragons are unique and creative. I love how they have all this various coloration, green, blue, black, yellowish. It's brilliant, if I'm honest. Just really, really nice. Probably my favorite Ninjago sets are dragons, because they are really what makes the heart of the battle. And it just adds so much interest to it, because you could have the dragons fighting each other. You're going to have the dragons fighting infantry. You're going to have dragons with infantry fighting infantry with dragons. You're going to have dragons fighting mech. For instance, I recently reviewed this Titan mech. So what you could do, you could have the mech, Lloyd's Titan mech, fighting a dragon. And that would be really cool. They're fighting around, and they slice around, he goes around, fires him. So a Titan mech would be really interesting with a dragon. You could also bring in a few minifigures and have, just a battle with Titan mech and dragons. So definitely, I recommend all these sets. Check them out on LEGO. Thank you for watching, and stay creative and keep building.